Chandrayaan-3 is the third moon mission by India's space agency ISRO. The goal is to place a lander and rover on the lunar surface and operate them for roughly 1 lunar day, or 14 Earth days. The small rover, which weighs just 26 kilograms, 57 pounds, flew to the moon inside the lander. Both vehicles are equipped with science instruments to steady the surface. Chandrayaan-3 completed a soft landing in the moon's south polar region on August 23, 2023. The Chandrayaan-3 lander and rover are similar in design to those from the Chandrayaan-2 mission. In September 2019, the Chandrayaan-2 Vikram lander successfully lowered itself to within 5 kilometers, 3 miles, of the moon, entering a fine braking mode that would have placed it gently on the lunar surface. Like its successor, Chandrayaan-2 was targeting the moon's south polar region, where ice has been found inside permanently shadowed craters. Unfortunately, a software glitch caused Vikram to veer off course, and ISRO officials lost contact with the spacecraft. Now, let's discuss how India's Chandrayaan-3 landing mission affects Pakistan. As you know, SEO is Pakistan's Space Institute, while ISRO is India's Space Institute. SEO was established in 1961, while ISRO came into existence in 1969. Therefore, SEO was founded 8 years before ISRO. Pakistan has been making significant progress in space technology, so much so that even Korea has adopted Pakistan's space model. China has also acknowledged Pakistan's strong expertise in space technology. During this time, some people in India have been questioning their government, wondering how Pakistan is making such advancements. Pakistan has developed a robust space program, and other countries even seek advice from SEO for its remarkable work. Pakistan is actively participating in the global space race. A prominent Pakistani scientist, Abdul Salam, played a crucial role in these achievements. SEO played a significant role in development of Pakistan missiles. In early 80s, SEO started to develop HAT-5 and HAT-2 missiles. M11 missiles were imported from China for security needs, and a Factory 2 was developed for manufacturing missiles with help of China. During this period, the space program faced numerous challenges, obstacles, and difficulties that somewhat hindered its advancement. Pakistan's government crisis also had a negative impact on SEO, transforming it from being one of the world's top institutes to one of the least regarded. A significant factor contributing to this change is that until 2001, all the chairpersons of SEO held PhD degrees in science. However, after that point, major generals from the army were appointed as the leaders of SEO, which led to a shift in the institute's ranking and status. In contrast, India consistently appointed scientists to lead ISRO, which played a role in helping India surpass Pakistan's achievements in the space sector. SEO imported and maintained small amount of rocket fuel for scientific research and announced in 1999 that it will introduce its own satellite and launch vehicles in 3 years. However, no further details on this program were ever revealed. The agency has been pursuing Space Program 2040 with aim to replace geostationary communication satellites. SEO has faced significant criticism within Pakistan for not being able to be up to its Indian and Chinese counterparts in terms of capabilities, both which countries have emerged as major space powers in recent decades. A former scientist from SEO, Irfan Haider, shared his experiences from the 1980s working with Chairman Salim Mahmood at SEO. I spent 6 months in SEO in 1987 before resigning and leaving for US for PhD. They were trying to design for several years a signal filter chip that was available for a few hundred rupees in Sadar. We had nothing to do in the computer department where I was working. The commute time from city to factory in Somiani was about 1.5 hours. Vans will come and pick us up early in the morning before 6. We were pretty tired and sleepy as we reached the factory at around 7 a.m. Often the department employees would spread the packing material and sleep in the corners behind computers in the chilled computer center. The enterprising among us would sit on AutoCAD and design fun machine diagrams such as Space Shuttle, only it's drawing, not the technical construction. The higher management was busy in making indents for purchasing materials and equipment. Their interest appeared more to be in commissions than in the usage of equipment. One could see expensive equipment lying around rotting. Ran typically as a bureaucratic organization, the objective of the top management was not to allow people to work. So everyone was doing nothing but looking busy. Chairman was Dr. Salim Mahmood, who was at the helm of affairs for around a decade. I think his mandate was neither to do anything nor allow anyone to do anything. Once in early 1980s, much before joining Suparco, while I was still a student of engineering and was a regular member and visitor of American Center, Dr. Salim Mahmood was invited as a guest speaker at American Center Science Club. After his presentation there, I asked him a question. The question was based on science articles by Mr. Azim Quidwai in Dawn that I used to read regularly. Around that time, I had read some articles about the satellite slots allotted to Pakistan, which if not utilized, would be lost. The question that I asked was, given that there is only limited space available for geostationary satellites, why Pakistan had not occupied the 3 spaces allotted to it. Pakistan had at that time already lost some allotted space or was about to lose some. He got angry at my question and instead of replying effectively shut me down. At that time I was too young, around 21, to understand what was in the question that irritated him so much. It was much later that I realized the question was actually pointing out his key weakness. I recall we were left with only one last space in 1999 to 2000. Here are some insights from Irfan Haider regarding Suparco. Now, let's take a look at the cost of India's Chandrayaan-3 mission. The successful landing of Chandrayaan-3 further enhances India's reputation for cost-effective space engineering. Remarkably, this mission was accomplished with a budget of about 6.15 billion rupees, which is $74 million, less than the cost of producing the 2013 Hollywood space thriller Gravity. In summary, Chandrayaan-3's successful landing highlights India's progress in space exploration through ISRO. This achievement prompts a comparison with Pakistan's Suparco, which has made contributions but faces challenges to keep up with India's advancements. That's all for now, folks. Thanks for joining us on this journey through Chandrayaan-3's moon landing and my memories from Suparco. If you enjoyed learning about space and history, make sure to stay tuned for more interesting videos. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you won't miss any of our new content. And if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up and share your thoughts in the comments below. We love hearing from you. See you next time, and keep dreaming big.